The XD clip gon' shoot, I ain't got no jumper. Now the Hyundai, my shit dumber.
Alright, so, I've seen, like, the fucking TikToks of, like, the Dance with the Devil song, and, everyone's done this, you see stupid shit online, you do stupid shit, you get curious. So, I thought I'd listen to it. I really, like, to my core, thought it was not that bad. Didn't think it was that bad. I was, I was mistaken. This is a dark topic. Basically, I'm gonna give, a little review of what I thought. Honestly, this is kind of just like a filler video for, just a video before Resident Evil 9 comes out and shit, but yeah, I mean, I listened to it. Um, this was the first time I've ever felt such genuine shock from anything. And I've seen a lot of crazy shit, I've seen a lot of deaths online, I've seen a lot of fucking shit. I've seen a lot of shit, trust me. I know, I know my stuff. Like, everyone's at least seen at least one death online. You fucking see Reddit shit, and so it's a whole thing. Basically, it starts off with this little teenager. I think 13. His name is William. Basically, his mom's a crack addict. His entire life he sees her shooting up lines and shit, and it secretly makes him angry. Like, admit reasonably enough, gives him that rage. It gives him that fucking just want to, like, get revenge for what he saw and that pain that he's felt. It's reasonable. What he did is what he did isn't really reasonable though. So basically, he joins a gang because he's power hungry. He wants a lot of power, so he joins a gang. A gang, you know. He joins a gang. Joins a gang. He wants to fit in. He wants to stop being a little scrawny bitch. He wants to toughen up. He wants to be respected. So he joins the gang. There's a few people there. Basically, they tell him to grape a girl. She's just walking on the street. But, like, if you want to join this gang, you have to grape this girl. Obviously, he hesitated. I mean, a reasonable person would. He didn't want to do it. But he also thought he needed that respect and power and that toughness that brings. So the game goes up. They start beating the shit out of this girl. Just giving her the old MMA treatment. Fucking WWE treatment, Start giving her the old 1-2. They cover her head with a bag and they bring her up to this dark alley. And William grapes her. Starts graping her. I think the song literally says that he, like, broke her ribs and shit. Like, it was crazy. Now, this is about the part where I felt the genuine shock and, like, I felt the chills, like, running down my fucking whole body. Like, it was crazy to hear this. It was crazy to hear this. Takes the bag off her head. And the gang tells him to, if you want to join this gang, because he's already raped the girl. She's already almost dead. The gang leader says, if you want to join this gang, you gotta kill her. Pulls out a 22, hands it to William. Says, if you want to join this gang, you gotta kill her. He takes the bag off her head, and this is the first thing he sees. His mother's face. He just raped his mother. Now he's filled with immediate, just like, regret, brokenness, rage, pain, all this, like, all these negative emotions. he literally leans off the edge of this, like, because they were on a roof. I know I said they were in an alley, but I think they were on a roof because he leans over the edge and he fucking jumps over it and ends himself. I don't even know if this video can get posted, to be honest. Very, very dark. Very, very dark song, in my opinion. Well, this should be in everyone's opinion because it's intended that way. But yeah, he kills himself. The gang goes and he kills mother. Basically, the song is saying, don't dance to the devil. I think is a metaphor for like saying, don't do anything that's going to ruin your life. Don't do anything that bad because it's going to ruin your life. Dance with the devil might last you forever, meaning like your actions are they're gonna leave you either dead or broken forever, you know. Personally, my reviews on it is basically it's a pretty good song, and the dude, great rapper. You can tell he's got some skill. Good song. The only thing is, I was filled with, shock, disgust. Very, very dark topic. Very, very dark topic. Personally, if I had to rate it on a scale, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Personally, the song should have never been made. That's like crazy. Song should have never been made. No hate towards the dude that made it. I mean, he's a really good rapper. Really good. It's just really not a good topic to really put in a song, especially not dropping it so fast paced. You know, it's a crazy thing. Crazy fucking thing. I don't know. I thought I'd just talk about it because, well, like I said, filler video. You know, I'm just posting shit until Resident Evil 9 comes out, so I can just start that franchise. But yeah, I thought I'd just talk about it because after I listened to the song, I was like silent for at least 10 minutes straight. I mean, that it was a rough topic to, reveal. Rough thing that a lot of people listened to and they didn't know what they were getting into. Quite frankly, I didn't either, because I've searched it up on Google. I got a little sugar-coated description of what the song really was about, but listening to it, it doesn't give you any mercy. Obviously, it's not like a life-changing fucking song or anything, but the fact that songs can get that bad with no consequence is crazy. I don't know. That's kind of just my thing on it, but watch me get this dub. Because when I talk, I can't really concentrate. That's why I lost last match. But, now that I'm more concentrated, I think I can win this. I mean, it's a crazy topic. I don't think I've never felt that much shock from a song in my entire life. Rough topic, I mean, if you're like any younger than 15, I wouldn't recommend listening to it, especially not if you're sensitive, because I'm not even trying to be over exaggerating. It's just a crazy song to unravel, But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Just got the dub, I'll see y'all.